Well, good morning. Another snowy morning, and it's tough on parents, grandparents, and everybody else that tries to help out. So welcome, Jet and Emma.
He votes yes.
First of all, Auditor Hutchings, would you like to take it over from here?
Yes. Approval of the minutes for February 11th of 2025 for the commissioners, please.
I've reviewed and taken a look and read them over. I'm good with them. I'll make a motion to approve.
I will second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. And then we have the payroll docket for January 31st, 2025 through February 14th, 2025 in the amount of $1,380,506.62.
That's a big one. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Then last but not least, we have the claim docket dated February 6th of 2025, February 14th through February 14th of 2025 in the amount of $904,000, $692.17.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. It's a pretty light business day today, but we do have a special guest today, CASA, and you got a big celebration, I think. Glenna, would you like to come up and tell us all about that?
Okay. Well, first off, I want to introduce you to my staff and my volunteer, this great crowd. Well, the people in the back aren't, but all my people stand up, please. These are all our CASA people. This isn't all of them, but it's some of them that could be here. We had more that was coming this morning. We were going to kind of bombard you this morning, but we didn't make it because of the weather. So, very brief, I'm just going to tell you a few numbers. CASA has been around Wabash Valley for 40 years. We are one of the oldest programs in the state. We actually started before the state CASA office started. They started in we're 5 years older than them, so 35 years ago. So they're celebrating their 35th anniversary where we're celebrating our 40th anniversary. So what's the impact that CASA's had in the area? Well, I can tell you that over the last 40 years, CASA has served, let me find my numbers, 19,664 children in 40 years. From 2008 to 2024, we served 11,656. And currently, as it stands right now on the Vigo County website, there's 13,524 children, so you figure we served 5% of the population of the school corporation right now of children. So when you think about, we are serving 703 right now, which is 5% of the school corporation's number. But when you think about what we've served over the 40 years of 19,000, we've served the entire student population of Vigo County right now, over 40 years. That is 26 schools that we have completely served. And when you think about those numbers, it's huge. The other thing that is really huge is for 40 years, our volunteers give of their time. Our volunteers in 40 years have given 210,000 hours of volunteering for the children in this community. That's huge. Factor that into a normal work week. They base the savings of attorney time of $100 an hour, base pay. Think about how much that would cost if there was an attorney that was serving all of those hours. Take that 210,000 times that by $100. That's the savings that the volunteers provided for Vigo County. You can't beat that. That's a number you cannot beat. Currently, right now, Vigo County is serving, this is as of today, we are serving 742 petitions, and again, 703 children with 33 volunteers and 17 staff members. Of our staff members, half of them are part-time. They only work 29 hours a week. So that's a pretty big task that they're all doing. And I am humbled and proud that I get to work with this amazing group of people behind me every single day and know the things that they do every day. They are the unsung heroes of our community because they're out there advocating, being a voice for the children in our community. And they're changing stories every single day. So with that being said, we're here 40 years. Today we have suites in the hallway. We would like to invite everybody to come through our hallway, snap a picture with our sign, tag us on Facebook, because this is just the kickoff of the celebration of our 40 years. And with that being said, that's all I got.
I don't think I haven't seen any other groups work any harder than you guys. You guys are everywhere, whether it's the fair, always trying to, raise awareness and things like that. So we appreciate all that you do, for sure, and thank you for sharing that with us.
Oh, I forgot. I brought you guys something. These are our 40th anniversary pins.
All right.
Oh, awesome.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
At least, Glenna, you delivered. I still haven't gotten my maple syrup from the highway department. I mean, Parks Department, yeah.
Is there any public comment this morning? Any comment from commissioners or other elected officials?
Commissioner Klinkenbeard found ourselves with RJL Solutions in the Terre Haute Chamber of Commerce yesterday at 6:30 in the morning on our way to Indy to meet with legislators, and we stayed there till about noon. I think we met with 4 or 5 different legislators about various things. I didn't realize that the state legislature worked on President's Day, but they do. So we were in the hallways until noon yesterday, so talking to people. So that was exciting. We did talk about the Union Hospital project a little bit and the economic impact it could have if they don't merge with Regional. There's several jobs at Regional Hospital. This is all public information now that if they do not merge, they are at risk of losing their jobs. So we really are hopeful that those jobs are saved. So thank you.
Anything, Mike?
Nope, busy. We continue to stay busy. I was just thinking back over the years with CASA, a couple of different directors, and how it's grown, evolved, and what have you. And I don't even know where to start, but I guess start today again with those kids, right?
That's right.
Speaking of RJL, I'd just like to give RJL and our Chamber of Commerce a shout out. I don't think most people realize the behind the scenes work that they're doing for this community. This is probably, I don't know, our 3rd or 4th time up there. I know Chris goes up to the State House a lot more than Mike and I do, but the things they're doing, again, behind the scenes to make sure that we're being heard at the State House are huge. So I can't thank them enough. Anybody else that would like to say anything this morning? All right.
Mark, what
Yes.
I was thinking is exactly what you said, because we sit around here at these meetings and say, well, when did that happen, and what was that, and what if, and what have you. And the Chamber and RJL have made us aware of things where we're being proactive instead of reactive in a lot of these things. And so, we're not always successful, but we're working on it.
Sure.
All right, we'll stand in recess. See you next week.